It's Thursday, May 16th, and today I'm going to talk about my EXK scaling method and what I think is going to go on with silver and when the next pop in silver is going to be. But first, let's go into the account and see, because I haven't updated you guys in quite some time here, maybe in a few days. So let's go in and see what's going on. I'm sitting at 55,770 right now. Today's movers: Apple down $100 almost, EXK down 31. C-SPAN is up 50, but I'm not collecting any of that gain because I've already sold it at 10 through options. Well, wheat and precious metals down $50. Energy fuels up 54. Chemical up 30. URA 7.8, and that's about it with the notable movers. I have 17 notifications. That's how long it's been since I've been on this browser. Apple paid a dividend of $79, so I received that. So that's nice. I sold some shares of the short-term treasuries because the market dropped a little bit, so I put some into Apple. We're going to go into the history right now, you see. I put some into Apple. I also bought back my New York Market Trust Fund, which I had sold at 626, and I'm buying it back at 606. So I guess I saved some money there. And excuse me, I also received some dividends from Main Street, which just hit an intraday all-time 52-week high, rather. I also received from Realty Income, and a bunch of other little dividends and notifications. Basically just been scaling into EXK, which is kind of what we're going to talk about right now, or I'm going to talk about right now. So I'm going into EXK, and you can see it's sitting at 180 right now. I bought a little bit today, 200 shares at 178. It's now just 2 pennies higher. I had bought previously at 187 as well, 186. So now I'm sitting at a total of 900 shares in this account with an average cost of $2.01. I'm expecting, since silver went down quite a bit today, I'm expecting it to go down even further. It's sitting at around 14.55 or something like that as we speak. And I'm expecting it to go down even silver, and which puts the valuation of EXK quite a bit lower, probably below $2. But I'm gonna continue scaling in. Probably I'm expecting it to drop down even to as much as 120, which is not looking very good right now. But I am hopeful, and I think this is going to be yet another profitable trade eventually. It just might take a little bit to unfold. It could take as long as 9 months, which is a really long time, but it might not. What I'm thinking here is going to happen with the next pop in silver is going to look a little bit different than the last one, the one that I was able to scale out of, and I have done a video on that, and I outlined exactly every single trade, and I mentioned what prices I sold, and you saw what prices I bought at as well for quite a bit of a profit. This time I think it's gonna play out a little bit different. Last time the silver popped after the major downturn, which is a trend that I had noticed before. And the reason is because the major base metal producers produce silver as a byproduct, and so whenever there's a big market downturn, production slows down, and therefore the supply of silver decreases. And if the demand is constant, then there's a spike in silver. However, I've also made a video that whatever you think is already priced into the market, and I think that people are noticing now that trend. So what's going to happen, I think, is before the market turns, or as the market is turning down, I think that silver is going to start appreciating inverse of the market moves in anticipation of that after downturn market silver spike. All right, so it's kind of hard to get even my head around it sometimes. So the market, what I'm thinking is speculators are going to front run that spike and sell into it when it actually does happen. So I think silver is going to actually get a pop during a market crash or a market just downturn, and then it's going to fizzle out when it's supposed to be spiking. So it's going to happen a little bit ahead of time. And that's my guess. That's what I'm betting on. So we'll see if it plays out. But regardless, EXK is undervalued at the moment, so I'm just going to be scaling in a little bit. And I have another $5,000 in emerging market bonds that I'm willing to roll over into silver for. That's big, enormous scaling swing trade that I anticipate happening. So we'll see how far down EXK goes, and I'll just keep accumulating until all that $5,000 is done with, or the price starts going higher. So either one. I may in the interim make small trades where I buy at a certain price and just a couple days later I sell at just 10 cents higher or something like that, just because I believe the downtrend is intact. But if not, I'll start writing it out until EXK starts giving me profits again. So just a little short video today. Just want to update you on the price, what's going on with the account, what my plans are, and I'm trying to stick to my guns, which is trading EXK, which has brought me a lot of money in the past, and I'm also accumulating Apple stock as well. I have 109 shares now, up from 101, and so I can more comfortably sell calls against Apple and still have some shares because I don't want to totally get rid of the company, and it's nice to receive that $79 dividend that I just got every quarter or so. Okay, I think that's about it. Looking forward to accumulating more shares of EXK or scaling out of them if the price goes up, which I doubt is going to happen in the short term. All right, that's it. I'll probably make another video on Monday or Sunday night, probably Monday. Peace out.